Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, 21st of July, and we're going to go through the Three Little Pigs trading strategy in the live markets this morning, as usual. So the walkthrough is based on the Three Little Pigs strategy. It's a free product which is available here on the website, and also you get access to these other strategies and products too. The indicator that I'm going to use today is the Three Little Pigs swing trade indicator. That's also available here under products on the website. This is the URL here. So let's move on to the charts. Okay, so Aussie dollar, nothing much happening here. We're up and down. The weekly and the daily trend don't confirm, so we're not taking any trades here at the moment. As we can see, the weekly's up here and has been since April, and the daily's just been moving around here. I think we had one or two false entries here, so just getting a little bit of chop here until we see some direction. Euro GBP, actually here we've got the weekly and the daily trend both down. Here's the weekly chart, here's the daily chart, clearly down. We had a nice trade back here and a little bit of chop here, just a break-even trade here. And we're in again since this candle here. So anybody closing at the weekend, there's actually a new signal again this morning. So nice tight entry here, and we're looking, if these lows get taken out, we'll get another nice trade to the downside. On to Euro JPY. We've been looking at this for a while now, and basically we haven't taken a short trade here for about 2 years. So actually none of you will have taken a short trade because the strategy hasn't been available for 2 years, but I personally haven't taken a short trade here on Euro JPY for 2 years. So this was the first short trade. The daily's been down, up and down, but mainly in the downtrend. And on the 4 hour, we've got a late entry down here somewhere on the Euro JPY. So we're in from here, and if it doesn't look likely in my opinion, but we never know what the markets are going to do. So we just take all of these signals, and basically we're looking for a new, well, we're looking for this downtrend to continue. Doesn't look much like a downtrend here on the weekly, but this does have characteristics of maybe just turning over, rolling over, and you know, we could see some downside here. So anyway, we're involved, and we've took this signal, so if we do continue on, we will make some profits on Euro JPY. On to Euro USD. This is one that I commented on the weekly report, and we just rolled over here as well, similar, only the trend wasn't so strong as Euro JPY, but we turned over here on the weekly. The daily was already down, and here we got the entry on the 4 hour chart. So been involved since here, stops now at least break even, and we can see a small retracement here. And you know, if we push to new lows, you know, once again like with the Euro JPY trade, we can look to make profits. We're involved, so that's the main thing. GBP USD, nothing so great here. Basically we're up and down. You can see the weekly's up and the daily's just down at the moment, so we're waiting for really the daily to move back up here, and when it does, we'll look for the up arrow again, and we'll take the long trade entry here on GBP USD. USD CAD, we were in here long, I think it was, and then this long trade here was stopped out, and back in again long now. You can see the weekly trend has turned up. The daily's been up as well for just over a week, and here we are on the 4 hour chart. Say losing trade here after a break even, well, small profit here, break even, and we're involved again now. So we're looking for USD CAD to push on up now, or it may just chop us a couple of times and then hopefully we'll get another signal. But let's see, this could be the one. None of us know, but like I say, we're involved. And that's the whole purpose of Three Pigs, is just to trade these trends and catch them, because eventually we will get that trend, and that's the one that's going to give us the money. USD Swiss, we're up and down. You look at the weekly, that's been down for some time now, and the daily's just chopping around. We did have a couple of false signals in here. I think two losing trades here. So just waiting around really for this daily. It looks more likely that the daily will move back down to join the weekly. If and when it does, we'll be looking to take the signal here short. So just sit and wait at the moment. USD JPY, it's quite a similar chart to Euro JPY, only the Euros being weaker has just rolled over quicker than the US dollar. So here you can see none of you will have taken a short trade ever on USD JPY, but I have certainly previously, but the strategy hasn't been out long enough. So again, we're just looking here, and this looks like it's going to roll over as well. We just don't know, it might bounce, but the daily's down. Obviously, if the daily moves back up, we'll be looking for these long signals here, but more likely, maybe it's going to roll over as well. Certainly, if this 100 level gets taken out, that's going to be quite critical to the yen, and we might see the first short trade on Three Pigs this year, for 2 years actually. I'll quickly look at gold. Nothing much here, no excitement, up and down. Weekly's just, you know, trying to push back up again above this moving average, and the dailies, again, it's showing, you know, we've got a higher, lower, low here. So let's just see, we might get the push higher. If we do, as always, we will just take the signal and we'll take the long position. Again, the weekly can roll over, of course, and if it does, we'll take the short. Not something I usually trade, but by request I include it. So I'll just quickly flick over and cover nits. I covered these in the weekly report, but here we go. We had the long entry here on cable, and we've got these higher highs. We broke this high here. We had a stop loss here and a market order to go short. So currently we're short on cable, and if you were wishing to get in on this, you can get a slightly better entry price than me, and your stop loss will be up here for now. Euro USD, we had a bit of a change here as well. It's a big stop loss here as the market's ranging. We can see that here, where we made a new high here and only moved our stop slightly, so we took almost a full loss here on the 4-hour chart on Euro USD, and we're short again now in the market with a stop loss up here. Once again, if you want to join the party here, you can get in at a slightly better entry price than I did. And finally, Euro JPY, not that I really need to cover this, it's just the same trade. We had one trade earlier in the year, which is a basically break-even trade, and we've just been long here, not doing hardly anything on the 4-hour chart. I will just wrap up. I had a quick look. I'm not trading the 15-minute time frame. It's July and August, and not a heavily traded time for me. So I did have a quick look this morning. The only movement on the nits on the 15-minute chart would be down here this morning, where anybody new to the strategy would have been coming in here at this level with a long trade. When this high was broken, to take a long trade here, initial stop loss down here, so waiting for a push up to break this high to move the stop, or we're waiting for this low to be broken here, where we would have a short order in the market. And that's about it, except to say that if you're interested in the no indicators trading strategy, it's available over here on the website, No Indicators Trading Strategy, and all the updates for the nits trading are available over here. And with that, I can see there's no questions lined up there. So if you have any, this video will be up on YouTube very shortly. You may even be watching it on YouTube. If you are, just leave a question and I'll happily answer it when I see it. And on that note, thank you for listening.